people, it's Rickita and I'm back with another video. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to get your EIN number for free. So yes, you don't have to pay anyone. You go ahead and you go get your own EIN number for free. So if you're starting up a business, I was showing you guys, how to build your business credit, how to get your virtual address. If you guys are looking to get that EIN number, that's what I'm going to show you guys how to do now. So if you're looking to build a business credit up or whatever the case may be, because you just need your EIN number to get your bank account, then I'm definitely going to show you guys that. So subscribe to my channel, you guys, and stick around for the next part of the video.
People, let me show you how you have to get what you have to do to get your EIN. So what I want you to do is I want you to click the link below. So I'll have the link, because as you can see, it's a really long link. So I'll have it below for you guys. But I want you to scroll down and I want you to click right here where it says apply online now. So click there. And now when you're on this page, you guys, all they're doing is telling you that you're about to begin the process of getting your EIN number. So make sure you guys are reading through all of this to make sure that you are sure that what you're doing is correct. So just go ahead and click begin application. Now, I always set up an LLC, so they're going to ask you like what type of business, what legal structure you're under. So I'm always under an LLC, so I would click LLC. Somebody that's probably just like a sole proprietor, it's just them. Maybe they would have got here, a corporation, estate, trust. Pick which one you fall under, but make sure you guys look this up for yourselves. But I will pick the LLC, and I will click continue. Now this is just telling me about the LLC just to make sure that what I picked is the correct thing. So they're saying, hey, if this is correct, go forward. If it's not, go back. So make sure that what you picked is correct. Read here to figure out if what you picked is what you really want to do. And then click continue. If not, click back and go up and find the one that you really need. So let's click continue. Now they're asking how many members are in the LLC. So for me, it's only just me. So I'll just put one. And then two, they want you to let them know what state you're in. So I will pick Wisconsin. So let's pick the Wisconsin and click continue. Now, after you come here, they just telling you like, you're just a single member LLC. Does that sound correct? And it's like, okay, yep, that's correct. So I'll click continue. And they're asking now, why are you doing it now? Why are you creating this LLC? So you're going to basically click here, start a new business. But if you hire some employees and now you required to get one for banking purposes, you're trying to get bank accounts. So they're asking you why you get an LLC. So I click, I started a new business and I click continue. Now on this screen here, you have to put your first name, your last name. You have to put, whether you're a junior, whatever information you have right here for your suffix. And then right here, you'll put your social security number or your I-10, whatever you have, you'll just put that there. And so if you're doing this for yourself, if you're getting your EIN number for yourself, you'll click right here on this top line. You're doing it for yourself. You're one of the members. You're within the LLC. If you're a company, because you're helping people get their EIN numbers, then you will need to click right here on the second one. So if it's you, click the top one. If you're a company helping someone else get the EIN, click right here on the second bubble right here. But go ahead and put your information in. Now, if I do not put the correct information in, they cannot find me in the system. They're going to block it out. So going forward, I can't show you what you have to do because they're going to block it out. And I'll have to put my social here. And I don't want to really screw up anything in the system because I'm not actually doing an EIN number. So what I want you guys to do is just make sure that the information that you have, your information is what you put in here. Because if your information is correct and it's somewhat in their system, then they could push you to the next step where you give the address and the details. And it's so easy, you guys. You just put the rest of the information in, like your address in. And after you put all this information in, you should be able to create that EIN number at no charge, you guys. You shouldn't pay anything for it. It should be free. If you have any questions or, give me about 2 weeks. I'm trying to set up something in the future. Maybe I'll set up some for someone else and I can show you guys the pictures of each screen. But I do not want to put any fake information into the system, you guys. So from this point forward, go ahead and fill in the rest of the details with your address. Make sure your details is correct, and then your EIN confirmation. They're going to give you your EIN number on that screen. So when they give you your EIN number on that screen, all you want to do is make sure you print that out. You print that out. What I like to do is I like to download it too. So if you know what I mean by download, you may just go ahead and I will click print. And when I click print, like I can pick where I want to print it. I would click save as a PDF. So if I was to save this as a PDF, your EIN number will be on that screen that you're saying you want to print. So when you see the EIN number, just save it as a PDF and then click save and save it somewhere on your computer. Get that out, get that document out of that file. So go to your email. When you get to your email, just email that same document to yourself so you can always have your EIN number in your email as something that you sent. You can always search it. You know it's always there. So that's something I suggest you guys. If you guys have any other questions, though, definitely let me know. And hopefully this video was helpful to you. And remember, after this video, I'll show you guys how to get the credit cards through the shopping cart trick. And I'll also show you guys how to get the credit cards without them running your credit report and actually getting your credit score and looking and seeing how bad your account may be. So it won't be a credit check at all. So stick around and let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.
Do is if you want to try my trick, I want you to opt into Factor Trust. So to opt into Factor Trust, you have to go ahead and click here. So this is the website. I'll have it down in the description. I want you to opt into Factor Trust. So when you opt into Factor Trust, all you're doing is telling them, hey, I want to get credit card offers. And you have to apply. You have to actually give them your name, your address, your social security number, your date of birth. They're a credit bureau. So they're similar to, TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. Those are the three major ones. But go ahead and click submit. After you click submit, then you want to go ahead and enter that information that I told you that you'll have to submit. Go ahead and submit that information and click confirm. Now, when you submit this, remember, you're telling them I want offers. So be prepared to get a lot of offers in the mail. But that's good because remember, you're trying to build your credit score up. And for you to build your credit score up, you need at least 4 credit cards. Now, let me show you what you can do after you actually opt in. After you opt in, then you have a chance of getting approved for credit cards without them actually checking your credit score. So let's go ahead and go to victoriassecrets.com because that's an easy website where you can just test and see if you can do the opt-in. You don't have to get the credit cards, but you can see if you get the pop-up saying you're pre-approved without them checking your credit scores and without them actually give you that hard inquiry. So let's go to victoriassecrets.com. So after we go to victoriassecrets.com, I want you to put $250 worth of items in your cart. I already have items in my cart because I did not clear my cookies. So if you try this trick and it's not working for you, I want you to clear your cookies. I want you to clear your cookies and I want you to go into incognito mode. And if you want me to go through that, let me just run through it really quickly. You don't have to ask. I'll just do it. Let's go ahead and click the 3 dots here at the top. So it's 3 dots at the top and go to settings. After you go to settings, I want you to put pop into the box. And I'm going to kind of go fast because I don't want to, if you already know this, I don't want to, pull you through it. But I want you to go ahead and click here where you see it's highlighted with the pop. Go ahead and click there, scroll to the bottom, and you want to make sure that you click pop here, and then you allow pop-ups. You'll make sure that it says allowed. So make sure it says allowed on your computer. Go ahead and click enter again on pop. Let's go ahead and just put pop in again. I want you to go to clear browsing data. That's your cookies. That's when they track you. They know where you've been. So far they say I've been to 169 sites. I downloaded 10 items. Like they know too much, right? So I want you to clear your data. So after you clear your data, they're not going to have this information anymore. So I want you to go to the Victoria's Secrets website, but I want you to do it in an incognito mode. I'm able to do it without incognito, but I want you to see what it looks like to do it in incognito. And this is actually called the shopping cart trick, what we're going to be doing. So I want you to put Victoria's Secrets here, click submit, click enter, and I want you to put that $200 to $250 worth of items in your cart. So I like to just go ahead and hover over sleep and go to cami sets. But again, it can be any $200 to $250 that you want to go ahead and pick the items. You can pick them yourself. You don't have to go ahead and follow these items, but I suggest you follow them, but you don't have to. And you can always rewind, slow it down, or whatever it takes so that you can go ahead and get this trick to work for you. So I like to click the small. and I like to get 4 of them. And so I get the same items. I don't like to go ahead and get different items. I think it's just too much work and it's not necessary. So I want to add this to my bag. Now I want to click checkout. Now, as you can see here, the items is actually only $198, but with taxes, it's going to put me over that $200 mark. So I'm not concerned about it. So I'm going to click checkout. After you click checkout, you want to check out as a guest. So go ahead and click checkout as a guest. Now, I want you to go ahead and type your information in, that same information that you put into Factor Trust. I want you to put your first and last name here, your address here. I want you to put your phone number and your email address in. And the only reason why you want to put that same exact information, that's because when the Factor Trust sent your information over to these credit card companies, the only thing that they gave them was your name, your address, your phone number, and your email address so that they can mail you stuff, they can email you things, you can get all these different offers, right? So put that same information in here, but I'm going to type this information in of the client that I have. So remember, you want to make sure that this is that same information. If you do not put the information in correct, then they're not going to go ahead and give you that pop-up that I'm going to show you in a second. So I'm just typing in all the information that you will have to put in so that you can get that pop-up. And keep this in mind too. There's over 60 different credit cards that allow you to get credit cards without them checking your credit score. So go ahead, if you get approved for this one, if you get the pop-up, I want you to get the shopping cart trick guide in the description where you can see those 60 different credit cards. So I have all of the information put in. So I just want to verify that everything is correct so we can get the pop-up. So far, everything is correct. I want to click continue to delivery. So after you click continue to delivery, this is the pop-up that you're going to get. It's going to say, congratulations, you're pre-approved for the Victoria's Secret credit card. And this is the pop-up for all of the companies. You should get the same exact pop-up saying that you're pre-approved. Now, they're asking you to pick which credit card you want to get. So I always like to get the pink. If you watch this plenty of times because you're trying to master this trick, then you know I love the pink card. So I'm going to click accept now. And what they're going to ask you for is I want you to put your date of birth here, your last 4 digits of your social twice, and they want you to go ahead and check this box here and click finish, submit for review. So that is what they want you to put here. And remember, after you go ahead and put this information in, they're going to let you know, congratulations, you're pre-approved for $500. You're pre-approved for $1,000. Now, I don't suggest that you actually buy the things on this. I don't suggest that you go ahead and get it. What I would do is I would just exit out. So I would click that X right there. And after they tell you how much you're approved for, they're going to send you that card in the mail. So you can go ahead and look at my guide down in the description. It's called the Shopping Cart Trick Guide. And you'll be able to get those same credit cards that's on that guide. And remember, they're not going to be checking your credit score and they're not going to be pulling your credit reports, giving you that hard inquiry. But if you have problems with hard inquiries, then go ahead and look down in the description. I have the hard inquiry removal guide also, where you can go ahead and remove inquiries from your credit reports. But yes, guys, I taught you guys the trick. So now I want you just to implement it. And remember, you want to opt into Factor Trust. After you opt into Factor Trust, it's going to be so many different offers coming in the mail. And now they're going to tell these different companies that you want to get the credit card, which is going to make it easier for you to be able to get them. So if you have any questions, go ahead and call or text me. My phone number is 833-Rickita. And remember, I'm always here for you. So you can always call or text me. You're my assistants. We're definitely here for you. And if you want me to try to see if I can do this trick for you, I also have a section in the description that says, click here if you want me to try to do the trick for you. And usually that trick can be done within 24 hours so I can see if I can get you pre-approved. If you have any questions, like I said, call or text me. Make sure you subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment with your Cash App so you can be entered into my monthly drawing.